Welcome to In the Know with NGO, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. We welcome you. It's an opportunity to learn about Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, our service opportunities in the community, learn how you and we can better support the mission of our stakeholders, and learn how you can partner with us in the mission of service, education, mentoring, youth empowerment, and scholarship. At the end of this broadcast, our announcer will tell you how to find out more about Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter, and how to volunteer with and financially support the many programs we offer. And now your host of In the Know with NGO. Again.
Hello.
Okay, don't everybody say it at one time.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon. And we say thank you.
Afternoon, yeah.
Thank you so much to all of our stakeholders who are tuning in today. We are glad to have you with us. We are sitting in, the captivating Karanda Matir is not here today. So we miss her. But we will go on with the show. And we say good afternoon. You are tuned in to In the Know with NGO. And I am Dr. Angela Gooden, a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. And I will serve as your host today. Joining me today also are three of my sisters, members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. We have Ms. Linda Piper. She is our vice president. And we have Mrs. Andrea Wilson.
Hello.
And she is our chairman of our Domestic Violence Awareness Prevention Program. And we have Mrs. Keitha Thompson. And she is chairman of our captain of our EAF, Educational Advancement Foundation program. So the purpose of this broadcast is to tell you, our community stakeholders, about the many service opportunities we do in the community and how you can get involved and how you can support us in our community service efforts. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Linda Piper, and she's going to tell you a little bit about Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And if you didn't know, it is the first and the finest. Thank you.
There we go. So great to be here this afternoon.
Glad to have you.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated was founded on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C. in 1908. It is the oldest Greek letter organization established by African American women, college-educated women, and it's, my good soror said, it is the first and the finest.
And the finest, that's
right.
it.
That's
Yes.
right. Mm-hmm. It is comprised of more than 355,000 members in
Wow.
graduate and undergraduate chapters.
Most definitely.
And we are located in 12 countries, including the United States, the Bahamas, Bermuda, Canada, Dubai, Germany, Japan, Liberia, Nigeria, South Korea, South Africa, and the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Wow.
So you can find an Alpha Kappa Alpha woman anywhere in the world.
Anywhere.
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 Yes.
Our president and CEO is Danette Anthony Reed, and our South Central Regional Director is Joya T. Hayes. And
Yes.
both of these are phenomenal women.
Super.
And just to let you know about our local chapter, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter is located in downtown Baton Rouge on Main Street. We have a membership of 225 members.
Yes.
We work with our local Pan-Hellenic body, other local sorority and fraternity organizations to do some wonderful activities in the community.
Absolutely.
Most
Our
definitely.
chapter was chartered in 1980, and we have been supportive of so many community service efforts through the years, including the Middle School Scholars Program, a textbook distribution service project, donation of food, packing, and volunteer services with the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank.
Right.
We support through donations to the Battered Women's Shelter,
Yes.
domestic violence initiatives,
Absolutely.
mentoring activities, and the awarding of scholarships for over 40 years.
40 years. So we're not new kids on the block.
No.
Not at all. And so today and every day, as Ms. Piper said, we are going to profile a few of the programs just to let you know what we're doing in the community. Every Sunday from 1 to 1:30 p.m., we bring you In the Know with NGO.
And during this 30-minute educational information forum, we're going to bring you information about what we as a nonprofit do, how you can get involved, and how you can partner in the mission with NGO. And our mission remains the same, and that is service and sisterhood. And after a break, a word from our sponsors, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Shaniqua Gray, and you're going to see about more of the programs offered by Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. Stay tuned.
We're going to take a break right now. To find out more about any of the programs featured today, go to www.akaNewGammaOmega.com. That's www.akaNewGammaOmega.com. Or check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. Stay tuned for more with In the Know with NGO. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Beautiful Butterfly, luxurious essentials and handcrafted gifts located in Perkins Road next to Barnes & Nobles in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We are your home of the 2 Scoops no-calorie bath bombs, artisan soaps, natural skin and hair care products. We specialize and customize natural products to help alleviate eczema, psoriasis, acne, rosacea, and other skin inflammation issues. We also customize gift baskets for all occasions. The products are tried and proven effective. We're open Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Sundays from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Stop by for our special offers, chances to win products, and visit us online to see our calendar of events. www.bble1.com, 225-763-2266. That's Beautiful Butterfly, luxurious essentials and handcrafted gifts. 225-763-2266.
If you're in a sticky situation,
what'd you do?
And need to get unstuck,
the solution is well within our grasp.
ABC Star Bail Bonding Company has got you covered. Service
when?
Anytime, anywhere.
Oh, yeah!
For more information, contact Agent Dawn Michelle.
Okay, ready?
At 288-9004 or 357-6911. ABC Star Bail Bonding Company. Service
when?
Anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, it's In the Know with NGO. And your host is here to serve you. To find out more about any of the programs featured today, go to www.akaNewGammaOmega.com. Email us at newgammaomega@gmail.com or check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter. Now back to In the Know with NGO and your host for today.
Well, welcome back. We are back, and I tell you, we're going to tell a little bit about some of our initiatives, some of our programs, some of the upcoming activities. We do know that October is a double month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and then also Domestic Violence Prevention Awareness Month. So we're going to talk about those 2 profiles, but before we get into that, we're going to go into our local initiatives right now.
Great. Okay, well, our first initiative is called Strengthen Our Sisterhood.
Yes.
And this initiative focuses on sisterhood, service, and leadership.
Right.
There are several focus areas for this particular initiative. And today, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we will profile Dr. Grouper, an OBGYN. And she will tell us all how to do self-breast exams.
We're going to turn it over to our producer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Laura Cooper, one of the breast surgeons at City of Hope. Today I'm going to talk to you about self-breast examination. Around 8 out of 10 women detect breast cancers or breast lumps themselves. Therefore, it's important that every woman understand the basics of a self-breast examination. There are actually 2 components, look and feel. For the first part of the exam, looking, you want to stand or sit in front of a mirror. With your clothes off, you want to look at both breasts to see if there are any differences between the 2. Examine the nipples to see if there's any difference between the 2. Is one redder than the other? Is one pulling in? Then you want to put your hands on your hips and turn from side to side to see if there are any changes. While standing, you actually want to put your arms forward on your hips because this will bring out lumps that might not appear otherwise. It's important to raise both arms above the head. This will draw out any puckering or dimpling for masses that might be underneath the nipple. If you're standing like this and you have a mass that's kind of in the lower part, you might not see it at all. But when you raise your arms, what happens is that mass kind of stays and then the skin kind of pulls in as you're pulling up. That was the first part of the examination. For the second part, you want to be lying down. You want to put your head on a pillow to prop yourself up and place one arm behind your head. Then with your other hand, you want to use your first 3 fingers. When you use only 1 finger or 2 fingers, you can actually separate the breast tissue and think that you feel something that isn't there. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can either go in a circular motion all the way around the breast, making sure that you overlap every area, or you can go up, down, all the way across. I prefer the circular motion, from the collarbone to the sternum or mid-chest, below the breast, and then all the way actually out into the underarm. Lymph nodes are underneath the underarm, and sometimes those can become bigger. When you're doing the breast examination, you're looking for things that feel different from the surrounding tissue. What you're looking for is something that stands out, something that feels like a pea or a marble or a walnut. You want to make sure that you do this examination at the same time each month. Remember, the most important thing about a breast self-examination is to know your breast. That way you can note any changes and alert your doctor.
Well, Dr. Kruper said it's so very clear. Look, feel, and know.
Yes,
Those are the 3 things. Look, feel, and know. And we also have a nurse practitioner in here.
Yes, we do.
And we're just so very thankful. But the key is make sure you do those self-monthly breast exams. And most importantly, get a mammogram. I'm going to say it one more time. Get a mammogram. Let's say it one more time. Get a mammogram. Carry on, Ms. Piper.
Okay, so we're going to talk about our next initiative, which is called Empower Our Families.
All right, wonderful.
And this initiative, we take a multi-generational approach to fortify families within our communities by addressing child hunger, promoting positive youth development and leadership, mental well-being, and senior life.
Okay.
In this program, we address food insecurities, mentoring, mental health issues, care for our seniors, care for our caregivers, and issues regarding maternal fetal health. So our next, within this Empower Our Families, our areas of focus include the Childhood Hunger Initiative Power Pack, also known as CHIP. With CHIP, we provide weekend and holiday meals for children within the local community. And it's targeted to be Alpha Kappa Alpha's most ambitious childhood hunger program to date. Weekly, we partner with local schools in the East Baton Rouge Parish and pack 65 lunches, snacks, weekly for our babies.
Yes, yes.
So we want to make sure that we feed our babies. And currently, we are partnering with Glen Oaks Park Elementary, and at that school is Mr. Bernard Williams and Mrs. Crystal Douglas are our contacts.
And we just finished a Power Pack packing session not too long ago.
Yes, we sure did.
And they are ready to roll, ready to mobilize, and ready to go out to the schools.
Distribution.
Yes.
So our next initiative within this program is called the Youth Leadership Institute, also known as YLI. And our Youth Leadership Institute is a youth-led and highly interactive leadership development program, and it's designed to empower and engage youth between the ages of 11 and 13. And this program teaches children to lead. About 2 weeks ago, our young people from the Dream Makers Mentoring Program and YLI worked together to develop vision boards while strategizing their leadership plan opportunities.
Wonderful.
Our third initiative is called Build Our Economic Wealth. Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority has launched the most progressive and revolutionary economic initiatives this century. This administration has created institutional level solutions to combat institutional level challenges.
Exciting.
The first of these is the Black Dollar Days, and it's held during the month of June with a focus on leveraging our collective buying power to funnel revenue to Black-owned businesses and brands.
Right.
We have pop-up shops in which we focus on black entrepreneurs, and they're pop-up because that's what they do. They pop up. You never know.
And there is one coming in the fall, I'm sure. And then also, too, we have a couple things. We're going to profile some of our, as I say, entrepreneurs in the sorority. So we want to make sure that, persons know who they are, but also we want to make sure that we get clients and services to their businesses.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
So our next initiative is called Enhance Our Environment. And Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority has the power to galvanize an organization of more than 120,000 active members, creating a ripple effect and making a significant impact on our environment. The goal, of course, is to protect our environment. And through the community and home gardens, specifically the Alpine Community Garden and the Villa Del Rey Little Greenhouses, we participated in protecting our environment. And on October 7th, we participated in the hazardous waste drop-off at the LSU Touchdown Village over on South Quad Drive. And we collected old paint, old propane tanks, cleaning solvents, appliances that don't work anymore, old towels, tires, and more. So at that drop-off day, we were there collecting from the public.
Correct.
Great turnout, by the way. We had started a little bit early. I think they were supposed to start at 9, and they actually started earlier because people were waiting to drop off their...
And to drop off safely. That's right. Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, here we go. This is the big one. Drum roll. Advocate for social justice. We just had vote day yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And we support whoever the people voted in office. So, we advocate for social justice.
Absolutely.
That's right.
The Alpha Kappa Alpha has always been at the forefront of social justice to promote fairness and equity.
Absolutely.
Because we stand in the gap to empower our communities and act in the best interest of all people through social advocacy and justice. We equip communities with the tools, the knowledge, and the support to activate their voices and mobilize self-help to empower communities to help themselves. We were very visible and focused with voter education, voter registration, and mobilization public policy forums, candidate forums, public servants guides. And we also participate in Women in Politics cohort. Today we're providing information and education for all of our viewers regarding how to register to vote.
That's right.
And the importance of your vote and why your vote matters.
That's right. There's still some runoff elections, and we want to make sure, we want to encourage each and every person because there's going to be another runoff in November. So don't think that, just because we do now have a governor-elect, or, other offices are settled, that it's over. We still need action and activity of everyone. So if you have not registered, that November election is coming up, and we're going to tell you more through the weeks.
Okay. So let's talk about our next initiative, which is Uplift Our Local Community. Alpha Kappa Alpha reigns supreme in its mission of service to all mankind.
Yes, we do.
Given the engagement of more than 1,046 chapters across our international landscape, we have an ongoing history and reputation for making a global impact through local change.
Most definitely.
We celebrate excellence. We promote a focus on service, and we stimulate effective culture and showcase the best practices, local change, big impact, and global showcase. So our area of focus includes for UOLC, which is the Uplift Our Local Community. We have worked with Habitat for Humanity, and we've been building, we've had women out there building projects on October the 4th and October the 7th.
That's right.
So,
Can our producer show that video? Mr.
That
Producer,
was an exciting time.
It was an exciting time. We worked on a women's build project, and it was excellent. And just kudos to the chairman, kudos to the committee, because this was a construction build. The homeowner is on site, and also too, members of the sorority work to help build a home for a new home, brand spanking new home for a new resident. So it is a wonderful opportunity. We may not get to that today, but we'll move on to the next one.
Yes.
Okay. So in addition, we support several mentoring programs, including, as I mentioned, Dream Makers 2. And this program is for middle and high school girls in ages 11 through 16.
Right.
They meet the third Saturday of each month and focus on life skills and development workshops. They also take field trips, and they participate in community service activities.
Right.
And then we have another program, which is our debutante program.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So what is this program all about? Well, for more than 40 years, Alpha Kappa Alpha Nu Gamma Omega chapter, we have mentored, we have trained, we have educated young ladies in the community. And it's about mentoring and embracing a lifetime experience. Remember, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes,
it
indeed.
does.
So who do we partner with? Well, we partner with Nu Gamma Omega Educational and Charitable Foundation. We partner with local businesses, other nonprofits, our sister chapters, and we have individual supporters. What are some of the offerings of the program? Community service opportunities.
Yes.
Life skills training, ACT, SAT prep, information on how to obtain educational and college resources. Who do we get involved? High school seniors, parents, local sponsors. So how can the public support? Well, financially and in-kind services like volunteers, participation in activities. If you want to know more about it, you go to www.akanugammaomega.com.
And Ms. Piper, we have a couple things coming up. We have a workshop, a college prep workshop, that's going to be on October the 21st. It is going to be at the Delmont Gardens Library, and this is where our young people will learn a little bit about how to prepare for college.
Yes.
And then a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for the mother-daughter luncheon on December 17th. That is going to be at 2 p.m. at Boudreaux's. So, we invite all of our public to attend. Most definitely. And we are going to kind of move into our next local initiative, and because time is rolling, and we are going to go to Hilarious Promise, which is our local initiative which focuses on domestic violence information, education, and prevention. Tell us a little bit about it, Ms. Wilson.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter Hilarious Promise Domestic Violence Awareness is our local initiative that provides education, information, and awareness to the community, and provide resources to our community stakeholders. We honor and shall always remember our soror Hilaria Cyrus Reed. Shall continually bring awareness to support all survivors and survivor family. Love does not hurt, and it is our continual goal to work tirelessly in the fight to eradicate domestic violence crimes throughout awareness. To join us in this fight, go to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Nu Gamma Omega Chapter, www.akanugammaomega.com, or Nu Gamma Omega Education and Charitable Foundation Incorporated, www.ngoeacf.org.
Yes.
If you or someone you know is involved in abusive relationship.
This is important information right here.
For help now, call the Louisiana Coalition Against Domestic Violence at 1-888-411-1333 or 1-800-799-7233. It's about life, and we are here to help.
Now, what kind of donations do we need?
We have donations donated to pack our Promise Room at the Irish Domestic Violence Center. Please bring donation to our October chapter meeting. And we will accept donations throughout the month of October. Drop out feminine hygiene products such as deodorant, sanitary napkins, hand sanitizer, lotion, brushes, combs, toothbrush, toothpaste, diapers, wipes, and gift cards in the amount of $5, $10, or $20 for laundry or bus passes. Stop the Violence t-shirts are also available for $25.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you have it on, right?
Yes, I do. Because this AKA stands against
Domestic violence. I love
Right.
it. I love it. I love it. So the T-shirts are available, and I tell you, and also too, we are packing, a room at the Iris Domestic Violence Center. Persons need certain things, and of course, you may not be able to physically do, but you can also donate. So, Ms. Wilson just donated. just highlighted some of the things that we need.
Yes.
We're going to be collecting those all throughout the year. So please drop them off. Our address is 1747 Main Street, or if you need a pickup, just text us or just email us, and we will make sure to get the information. And then also, too, we're going to be talking about ways to support our EAF endowment, and that is Mrs. Keitha Thompson.
Good afternoon.
Good. Tell us about EAF.
Absolutely. Well, EAF provides need and merit-based scholarships, fellowships, and endowments to undergraduate and graduate students of all backgrounds,
Right.
as well as funding for research and service organizations to help improve the quality of life for our students.
Right.
Now, the monies collected and obtained for our awards, or from our awards rather, in operations, comes from a diverse and array of private and public sources, including Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority members, corporate and government donors,
Correct.
nonprofit partnerships, investment incomes, and merchandise sales. With a mission to promote lifelong learning, aka EAF believes that self-sustaining funding model to provide educational opportunities is the surest way to empower individuals and communities. NGO has its own endowment. How can you donate now? Click the QR code now to donate $19.08,
Correct.
or go to www.akanewgammaomega.com, or simply mail your checks to P.O. Box 4726, Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70821. Place in the member section NGO Endowment, and let's assist a student with books, tuitions, and help them with their college education expenses. No donation is too large or too small, and we thank you in advance. Go to www.akaeaf.org/contribute or www.akanewgammaomega.com.
And these are scholarships for college students and also graduate students.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
also too, our goal is to get the money to the individual so that there should be no struggle.
No struggle.
And our goal is to raise this money to make sure that we have a model for educational opportunities, not just for some, but for all.
For all.
So,
Absolutely.
once again, give us that address again.
Email us or contact us, www.akanewgammaomega.com, www.newgammaomega@gmail.com, or simply mail us at P.O. Box 4726, Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70821.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I tell you, scholarship education initiatives in many areas, domestic violence local initiative. We've gotten information as far as how to do your self-breast exams, and most importantly, get that mammogram. But again, this is In the Know with NGO. This is our informational newsletter for you, the community stakeholder.
Yes.
And we want to let you know that we are doing work in the community, service work in the community, but most importantly, here to serve you. And as we get ready to close out, we close out with this same all the time. Always choose to heal, not to hurt, to forgive and not to be resentful, to keep trying and not to quit. This is for every survivor, because we got some survivors in here.
Absolutely.
And I tell you, and I'm excited, to love and not to hate, because at the end of this life, what truly
Yes.
matters is not what we bought, but what we built,
Yes.
not what we got, but what we shared, not our popularity, but our character,
Yes.
not our success, but our significance. And here is the critical line. Live a life full of purpose and be of what? Service to all mankind. We love you, and we'll see you next week. And always stay in the flow with NGO.
Thank you for tuning in to In the Know with NGO, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated New Gamma Omega Chapter, an educational, informational platform for you, our community stakeholders. Whether it be community cleanups, recycling efforts, feeding vulnerable populations, mentoring, planting trees, setting up little greenhouse libraries, hosting voter registration drives, voter forums, supporting female entrepreneurs, black business, providing scholarships for high school and college students. It's a serious matter, and this is what we do daily. We invite you to join us, support us in one of all of our service opportunities. Ways to financially support and aid in providing scholarships are through the EAF Endowment, Linda Dunlap Cozy Scholarship, Valina Smith Johnson Scholarship, and the Eloise Ferdinand Jack Scholarship, our debutante program. Go to www.akanewgammaomega.com. That's www.akanewgammaomega.com. Tune in every Sunday for In the Know with NGO 1 to 1:30 p.m. on this your station WPFC 1550 AM. Until next week, stay in the flow and always be in the know with NGO.